I'm Chris Segrell, principal of Christ the King School, and I'm here with Amy Becker, who is the assistant principal, and we are here today in front of the Keenan house. It's a very different day than last week when we were doing this. At the Love House last week it was almost 70 degrees, and now it's probably in the 20s or 30s, so a big change in the weather. Anyway, we want to congratulate the winning family who guessed where we were going to be. It's the Kinney family, and congratulations to them. We had all kinds of guesses, so many guesses, so thank you very much for emailing us on your guess. But congratulations to the Kinney family for being the very first ones to guess where we were going to be this week. So just a couple of things that I wanted to cover today. A lot of parents have been asking questions, and we as teachers have been asking these same questions. With us being out of school for really the entire fourth quarter, how are we going to catch up with the kids? They're missing a lot. We're providing remote learning, everything we can, but they're missing things that they would normally get if they were in school. How are we going to catch them up when we get back into school next fall? And this is something we've been thinking about, we've been working on, and it's something that everyone in the entire country and really the entire world is facing. And it may be very difficult to catch up for a lot of people, but at Christ the King, what we're going to do is we're looking at doing some assessments on our kids when they come back in the fall, just to see where are the gaps, where are the holes, where are the deficiencies, what do we really need to key in on to get those kids caught up on things that they may have missed because of all the things that we're going through right now. Also, we are redoing schedules right now for next year, and we're building in more core class time in those schedules so that we have the opportunity, once we identify any deficiencies, of kind of closing those gaps and those holes, giving us more instructional time to work on those core subject areas. So it's something you'll hear more about as we go forward, especially next fall when we start the school year. But we are already on this, already thinking, already working on this, because we know it's something that's very important to do. Another question that comes up is, what if we had to go to remote learning again next year at some point? What if the COVID-19 virus comes back like they're predicting might happen in the fall or the winter? And that's a real good question, and it's something that we're also working on, because the way we had to roll out remote learning this time, we only had a couple of days to kind of put things together, develop plans, and put them into place. And when we get back to school, we're going to be forming a formal remote learning plan that covers things a lot better. We'll prep things, we'll train people, we'll be in a lot better position to roll something like that out should we have to do it. Say a prayer we don't, but we will be more prepared for that next year if it comes up, because we've learned a lot this year. We've learned a lot from this experience, and we will be better off the next time we have to do something like this. We will make sure of that. So thank you very much for your time today. We miss you. We can't wait to get back to normal. The teachers are really saddened that they don't see the kids every day. So am I, so is Mrs. Becker. We know we will get there. We know there's light at the end of the tunnel. Be safe, be strong, stay healthy. Now next time when we do the video, hopefully it's nicer weather. But Mrs. Becker is now going to come in here, and she's going to share the clues as to where we will be next time. So until next time, we'll see you next week, and here comes Mrs. Becker.
Hi families, it's fun to be here at the Keenan's house today. The Keenans have 2 students and a teacher in their family, so they have learning and teaching going on in their house. They found that the together time has been really great. They love being outdoors, so the sunshine helps that. And keeping a schedule has kept them all on focus and on track with their schoolwork. The students miss their friends, and Mrs. Keenan really misses her first graders. So if you're a Mrs. Keenan first grader, she misses you and hopes to see you again soon. Next week, we're gonna go back closer to school. We're going to the front yard of a family that has a real fighting spirit. They have 4 crusaders, a maverick, and a warrior. They live in a sea of red, but their 4 crusaders take the daily grind, even in a frost warning, and walk to CTK to school. This family is very close-knit, and they are excellently good at hiding and items and playing hide and seek with their community about this time of year every year. So if you think you know where we're going next week, email myself or Mr. Segrell or both of us and give us your guess. Until then, take care, everybody.